All right. So where do we want to be? Why did I come here? Okay, I'll go see W. I'll go see the crazy guy. Crazy elixir guy. Oh no, I want to buy this first. That should show you how much people love the game. It seems like it. People, I underestimate how much people enjoy this game. Let's buy it. 50 bucks. Okay, well, let's save. How are you enjoying this game then? It starts quite slow. I have noticed that it started slow. I've been enjoying it more in the last maybe 20 minutes. The last few missions that we've done. Oh, I just come into here, do I? Okay. Than I did in the first part of it, like up to that point. So, you know, it's... I'm not giving up on it. And we'll see how it progresses and how I think about it, well, by the end, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I never buy weapons in games like this normally anyway. Until I'm further into the game if I just specifically need something. But normally I'm alright with the weapons that I get given anyway. Yeah, the game does look very good actually, I agree. For being,
and I can tell you with no uncertainty
for being this old.
that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Hmm? Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more.
Sounds like a steal.
Immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
He's a character.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
Quite the character. Broughy version of Omega Lol. What even would you use for that?
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Would you use last night's laughing at the slow-mo clip? That was hilarious.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I should practice some of this.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves.
Oh.
My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
It could be quite fun.
The faster
Matt and
child
Gary.
of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you. A fair Iago or Passio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming.
I see what he's got
Call you up
planned.
to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you. You
course.
hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot.
Red Dead plus Broughy. Heck, what did I do to deserve this?
Remember,
Oh.
showmanship.
Is it generally like a well-known thing for people who've played this game and just people who know the game that this is like it starts off slow? I feel like that was a good overtake, Subcrusto. I liked it. Are you actually using the racing line in the horse? Of course. Wait, what? What? How did a loco die? Did he run over a loco? Oh my god. The slow start gets a bit old when you do subsequent playthroughs. Yeah, I can imagine. Maybe we'll have more people coming to watch the later parts of the playthrough then.
I just don't get it.
A safe and infallible remedy to all types of wound, tumor, bunion, or whitlow.
Friends! Hard-working souls of Chola
Scumbag,
Springs.
you ran over somebody.
Gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be
Rigged.
you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Wait, do I have to use this gun? Didn't really need to use that, did I?
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman.
Totally legit. Yeah, would I have failed the mission if I'd missed it?
You ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Alright.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
You can now lock multiple targets while aiming in Deadeye. One shot can be fired.
You're more crooked than a snake in a cactus.
I'm done. I'm so done. This stupid... It gives you all the instructions in the top...
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Right, friend. Here comes the throw.
Go home!
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him. The tonic is coursing through his veins. Look at that. Inhuman strength. There it is.
Didn't take long. It's funny how the guy,
Irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity
the guy challenges you to shoot his hat, and when you do it successfully, it picks a fight with you for shooting his hat.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Once in Deadeye, target your opponent's gun and use RT to shoot the gun out of his hand.
Marvelous shot, dear boy.
Okay.
The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey! Where are you going?
I want a bottle. Yeah, give me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
No harm in trying one bottle, I
think
suppose.
that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Yeah.
My Lord,
Horse-breaking jobs are now available. Nah, I'm good. So, who next? Seth. Should we go back and see Bonnie again? Although I feel like it might be another farm job that's gonna bore me. You cannot set up a camp in a town settlement or gang hideout. Okay.
Ain't it always the way?
So is there any way to fast travel from here? You can buy this. Wait, is this the place? Yeah, this is the place where we saved the women from, right? I can rent this for $5. Nah, I think I'm good. Who told you about the campfire fast travel? The game did? From what I can remember. You'd burn down the whole town, Arcadia Bay all over again. So can I set up a campsite here? There we go. Most people in the chat said Seth. Okay, we'll go see Seth. Armadillo. If you use fast travel a lot and only do main missions, you might finish the story this week. I don't know, I'm not sure about that. From what I was looking at on how long to beat and all that kind of stuff, it seems to take, you know, 15, 20 hours on average. And I'm not gonna try to rush it or anything, but I am playing it wanting to, you know, go through the story. I'm not really too interested in any of the extra stuff. But I highly doubt I'll get it done in 1 week. Right, where's Sethy boy?
Son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
That's your way to warm. Straight to hell.
You'll end up in jail! Suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business.
Okay, good deeds, large and small, noticed by the populace and law enforcement. Eventually it'll lead to shop discounts, reduced lawman interest, and something else. I didn't use fast travel once in this game because I missed the tutorial showing me how to use it. That's it! Oh, like it was the same with GTA 5 when I first played it. It just seems like they throw so much at you. Am I close? Okay, I need my horse. Hey, horsey.
Come on.
I think you could have lassoed him for more honor. Oh, really? Could I have lassoed? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Using the lasso.
Faster.
So this is Seth, is it?
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
Well, at least he knows.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine. It's mine, all mine.
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him, me, are the same. The self-same.
Well, Come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go.
He's a very interesting character.
Come on,
Very
then,
interesting
partner.
indeed.
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ha, hypocrite. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Seth's an interesting one.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, and all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is.
I find it really cool how when you're riding on these like missions, you just see someone setting up a campfire or other people just doing their own thing. I mean, I know we get that in the GTAs, but it just seems
What's
something
so
a little bit
important about
different
this map?
being
Nothing much.
in the Old West
Just
here.
unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a rage and fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day. All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan.
There are some camps where you can just sit down and chill, listen to some stories.
Moses
Okay.
is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
I have never played this game indeed. It's been out for 8 years and I'm finally catching up.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Okay. That was a little bit glitched. Steal a deputy's horse to become wanted. Oh, that's a good idea.
This is one god-awful assignment.
I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon.
I ain't seen a female worth looking at in days.
Smooth. This cutscene always
Don't you
glitches.
lay your
Okay.
finger on them horses, mister.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna take it anyway.
Get away from them horses!
Come on!
Leave your wanted level. Oh, wanted levels are in this game as well. I have a wanted level. Bounty $20. Got a bounty on my head. Success. Yeah, I've just lost your wanted level, but a bounty remains on your head. Oh, okay.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Can I not just return the horse? Get rid of the bounty. Quick, respray your horse. Take the horse to the old paint spray. Last time that's
Best we
customs.
deal with this now, mister. Good job getting rid of them clowns.
You can swap shoulder view with the right and left D-pad. Oh, I was wondering if you could do that. Perfect, thank you. Stadpad gifted a subscription to Ghost Sarah PUBG. Thank you, Stadpad, for the gift subscription.
Moses! You got
Enjoy
a
being
visitor.
subscribed.
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
You ain't the damn law!
Ah, this is where I would have learned about the whole lassoing a person thing. That would have been helpful in the previous stranger mission.
Don't trust Seth. He's sick in the mind.
Why am I not on my horse?
Who the hell are you? Just leave me alone! What's this got to do with you?
There we go.
God damn you! Seth's lying to you, mister! Who do you think you are, mister?
How are you enjoying Red Dead Redemption so far, living up to the hype? No. It's definitely not living up to the incredible hype. Yet. But
Seth lost his mind a
it's
long
not
time
it's
ago.
not bad. It's definitely a good game.
Come on!
But I think I'm having to give it more time before it can possibly live up to the hype.
Just name your price.
We couldn't see the bounty because the camera blocked it. Ah, okay.
You son of a
Sorry.
bitch, let me go.
Moses,
Oh,
you
what a
son of
scumbag!
bitch. Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Odd Fellow's Rest. It's in Odd Fellow's Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on. We can pay it off in the telegraph office. Hurry up. I need to go find that map.
Turing with the subscription. Thank you so much, Turing. Thank you so much for subscribing with the Twitch Prime goodness. Appreciate it.
Body was found near
Go
Jack
speak to
Creek
that fella. Let's get this over with.
Be dangerous.
Pay off bounties, give pardon letter. Should
Anytime
I,
you wanna get on with it's fine with me.
Should I just keep the pardon letter in case I get a heavier bounty? And just pay the 20?
Come on, just give him that pardon letter so we can get out of here.
I'm gonna wait to see what the chat tells me to do. Might not be worth it.
Hurry up, will you? We got more important business to attend to.
That crazy Mary swears she's seen treasures in the Tumbleweed Mansion basement.
Anytime you want to get on with it's fine with me.
Hello?
Just shoot the guy and
Come
run.
on, just give him that pardon
Alright, let me
letter so we
pay it.
can get out of here.
That pardon letter may be,
My name.
You better
may be
go
useful in
straight
future.
back.
That's all I'm
That's
thinking.
me.
I can afford $20.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
I have 100% on this game. Hope you do the
What
same.
a scumbag!
I will be getting 100% on this
No
game.
problem, mister.
But I will be completing the story. Hopefully it'll be a fun and enjoyable experience all the way to the end. Nigel West Dickens. I mean, it's been a while since we've done anything for Bonnie, so maybe we should go back.
The stagecoach is the safest way to travel around these parts. I can go a little faster.
Is this like the taxis?
Where do you want to go?
Waypoint $18. Is it really worth $18? This is totally not worth $18.
Let's go.
Thanks DK with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Like a taxi, but not as good music. Okay, so how far away are we? Yeah.
Oh, what a scumbag!
This is what I'm gonna do. Campsite. Yeah, nothing seems to be worth $18 when you can just walk out of town and set up a campfire. I agree. And Echo Delta with the subscription as well. Thank you guys, Turing, Tharks, and Echo Delta. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. Appreciate it. Get your extra entries to the giveaway.
Hello. Come on.
I can go see Seth again. Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
It rained pretty quickly.
I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do
It
you
came in
suggest,
bloody
Amos?
quick.
We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Dang.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Come on.
Easy now.
Whoa there.
Starting to get the hang of horse riding a bit more now as
That
well.
sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures.
Wait,
We'll
get
need to
my
merge them
wife
bring
and
them
kid
all
back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery.
He said he
in
has a
bad
wife
weather.
and
It's more
daughter,
work,
and
but
then he
I'll show
said,
you how
no,
to
he said
deal
he had a
with them.
wife and son,
It's gonna be difficult to talk
and then
to
his
this
daughter
critter.
died.
Stay close. We don't want to lose each other.
Why would
Whoa
he?
there.
He said, I'm married and have a son. Why would he need to get them back?
Whoa! Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
Maybe I'm not meant to know yet. I'm just musing.
This is getting nasty. It's getting harder to see anything.
Yeah!
Come on, straggler, get back in the head, you scum. In you go. Wait, where am I taking them? I'm concentrating too much on the straggler and not focusing on the rest of the head. You suck at heading. Well, I mean, I don't really have much interest in heading. This isn't the most exciting part of the game. Let's be honest. Echo Delta with a Twitch Prime subscription as well. Thank you so much, Echo.
We have to stop the stampeding. Oh my God! They're running for the cliff.
I'm just trying to focus on the map. Oh! Did one of them go? Oh no, he's still there. No, one of them's gone. One of them died. 20 out of 21. One went off the cliff. Where are you going? Don't continue going. Scumbag cow. Rip cow.
Thank God. We only lost a couple, I think. Now let's round up the stragglers and get out of here.
Oh. Come on. Get yourself to the head. Scumbag cows. This is one of the last rancher missions. Can't say I'm unhappy about that. Wait, did I already say Echo Delta's subscription when I said it again? I think I said that twice. I'm losing focus. Where do you think you're going? That cow's got the turning circle of a Frankenstein. Stupid cows. Wait, did I lose? Why am I losing so many? 19 of 21. Oh, another one must have fallen to its death. Come on, silly cows.
Mr. Marston, I can't do this by myself.
Where are you going?
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'm not sure I could be in that line of work. People have taken notice of your honourable actions. Jobs in town pay twice as much. Okay.
How do you do, mister?
Broughy ain't living it. You gotta embrace the fact you're living a cowboy life now. Life was slow and hard. But I want to drive fast cars. Quickly. What the? Did I knock him down?
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Drive fast cars quickly,
Thank
say
you,
something and then crash
I'm
it.
sure it's nothing, but I worry about the old fool.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, to be fair.
Faster!
Yeah, it's true. I only have 1 horsepower in this game.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry. We'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Let's find Daddy.
Yeah!
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Look,
Good
I
line.
think I see someone. Whoa there. Daddy, what happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Giddy up! Careful! What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead, too.
I think we
Come
should
on,
get back
let's
there
hurry.
as soon as we can.
Please stay close. Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to
Apparently,
head over to Pike's
1
Basin
horse is
myself.
capable of a
I don't think that's a
maximum
good
14.9
And you're no
horsepower.
better.
What are these
How many men
lies?
have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't realize.
The outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's... Look, Mr. Marston, the barn is on fire.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Issues. Issues are being had.
Easy now.
Los caballos!
There ain't enough of us!
We can't get through the doors. It's too dangerous.
Get them horses!
Más agua!
It's getting worse!
Try and get in through the loft, Mr. Marston. Climb up the windmill.
Working!
Oh yeah, me do it. Yeah, I'll just climb up the awnings near the window.
We gotta get to the horse! Put it on!
Uh-oh.
Get a move on!
Damn it.
There's traps in there.
Yeah, this looks totally safe. Yeah, because this is a place where I want to be. Get these doors open.
Well done. Now let's save the horses. Get that horse in back. Get moving.
Slap!
That horse.
Oh no. So we're gonna have to jump it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're not jumping it, we're just gonna walk over it.
Let's go.
I was assuming it would jump automatically. Is there a button I have to press to jump? Tell you what, it's a good job you guys are here.
Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. You saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Sweet. All right, now, whoop. Now where can we go? So we got Seth, Marshall Johnson, or Nigel West Dickens. I'm going to let the chat choose. Who do we go for now? Marshall, Seth, or Nigel? Seems like Seth is winning. Looks like it's Seth. I wonder how long it would take me to just ride there. Chicken-headed guy, was that a stranger mission? Sorry, got no time for that. Was it a duel that I just passed? Coward. Everybody seems mad that I turned down a duel. I didn't know it was a duel. Chicken-headed guy. Sexy chicken-headed guy. I don't care what some scumbag calls me. I've got some missions to do.
Come on, come on!
Can I just go as the crow flies and just, you know, go over here? Well, I guess all I did was cut off a bit of a corner. Is this guy grave digging again? Jump straight in.
Seth.
Gee, Fred Root.
John, hey partner.
You what you need? Ready to help me?
Not quite. Not quite ready.
What is wrong with this guy? Yeah, now it jumps.
You see, I wasted a bunch of time looking for that last bit of map. And I got to thinking, Moses was a liar. And I imagined myself doing all kinds of unpleasant things to his corpse. And then I realized...
Realized you were sick in the head? That you needed to move on with your own limited time on Earth?
No, partner. I realized Moses were no liar. The issue was Aiden O'Leary, who said he had the body. Aiden died in that flu epidemic, and the bodies weren't even buried yet.
Got the body sitting in the back of that wagon behind you?
Yes, sir.
You're not even gonna wait until they're buried before you...
Well, they don't care, do you, boys? Honest folk off to a better place. Apart from that Aiden O'Leary fella, I never liked him. They say he lay with his sister. I don't like women, partner. I don't. Not since Mammy died.
Seth, what are you gonna do with those bodies?
I'm gonna take them back to a nice quiet spot and look for the map. I needs the map, partner. I needs it. I think we should be getting out of here, partner.
Ah, so I'm helping you with this then. Okay, fine.
Can't wait to get my hands on these. Find someplace quiet near Tumbleweed. I got a feeling the treasure's around there somewhere.
Look at the stars. Nighttime. Still a pretty beautiful game.
Keep to the left. We don't want to roll through town with these bodies. Where are you? Come on, don't be shy.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Are you talking to them?
So what if I am? I feel less alone with them than in a crowd of people. The way I see it, they lost their souls, just like me.
You're truly a sick man, Seth.
You remind me of why I hate people. For a man
Train.
who kills so much, you sure seem to have a problem with the dead. Life kills everyone in the end. They ain't so different from you and me.
Aside from them being dead and rotting, I guess they ain't. All right, Seth. Calm down. You talk to the corpses and I'll drive the wagon.
Oh my! It's them damn treasure hunters! Try and outrun them, partner! Can't you see we're in a rush here? Damnation!
Give them up, you thieving bastard!
I'm gonna look for the man.
Oh, I see how that works.
This'll all be over soon. Oh, looky here! I found me a few bullets.
Deadeye system's
All
pretty
done
good.
with this one.
Makes gunfights more interesting.
Hey, this fella's a little right. Bet he's got something on him. Who's got a kiss for Seth? Devil! Oh! Yeah! This fella had... It's been a pleasure meeting you. Oh my, oh my! Come on.
Come on, then!
Head left at this turn! Where's my map? Come on, whisper to me.
Damn it.
No need for money where you're going, friend.
The wagon is wrecked. What? God damn it. Oh, we're right back at the start. Oh, well, maybe not.
They're coming after us! Fast as you can, partner! I'll flip these bodies!
Oh, what a scumbag! Oh, wow.
Woo! Somebody needs a new cologne. Yeah! This feller had a few bucks on him.
Alright, we can do this time.
Well, that's all I needed you
Memes
for.
in a nutshell with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much.
I got bits falling off of this one. Hey, you
Yes, with the wrecked emotes, I know.
There's some bullets on this one. Better than a poke in the eye. So, I guess this is goodbye.
He just tosses him out the back.
Are you hiding something from Seth? Oh, you're naughty little boy. Just going on a little trip. Ooh, a bottle of elixir. Thank you, my friend. Sorry there ain't time for a burial, partner. Go left here, partner. You're stiff as a board. Relax. I just want a little look-see. Will you be my friends? Well, look at this. Some
You
elixir.
can choose multiple targets with one use of Deadeye.
Make a left.
Oh, I see. So like the three X's I get, I can... Okay. Okay, I'm having issues. I'm having definite difficulties.
See?
Got no Deadeye left.
Christ alive!
I'm gonna
It's
die.
the map! I found the map!
I'm so mad right now. Mad at you.
Looks like the treasure's in Tumbleweed. That's where I was headed. It's fate. Keep going. We're almost there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
God damn it! I'm having such issues.
Looks like the treasure's in Tumbleweed. That's where I was headed. It's fate. Keep going. We're
Oh
almost
yeah, do you know
there.
what? I just forgot about auto aiming.
Damn,
And I
nation.
genuinely just forgot it was a thing in the game. Doing everything free aim on a controller. Of course I'm gonna have issues.
We gotta go faster, partner!
What?
Oh my!
How are you still alive?
My. Is this the quickest you can go?
Wait a minute. God damn it. How could I forget that that was just a thing? Told you, I'm not very good at games.
Thanks, mister. I reckon I'll sit here a while trying to figure this out. I'm gonna be rich.
When you're done with that, get over to Fort Mercer. I need you inside that place.
After I find my treasure, mister.
Okay. So now I'm just left with a wagon that did have dead bodies in it. This is some abandoned town. Oops. Looks like it. Can I set up a campfire and save here? Ah, okay. I can save at a campsite, right? So all I have to do is ride out of the town a little bit. And then I can save. Ha. And then I can go back. I don't even know whether I need to actually get off the horse to do that. Then I can just go back and do the mission for Seth when we get back. Okay, there we go. And we'll continue our adventures next time.